Hi, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me today. Happy Thursday. I hope you're all doing well. So, here we are, Thursday already. Okay. Well, I guess it's time to pull out the tarot. So here's a Divine Masculine energy update for you today. What's going on for the Divine Masculine today? How's Divine Masculine feeling about you, Divine Feminine? What does he want to do? And what's he most likely to do? So, we can crack right on with the reading, okay? So looking at the surface energy, we are going to pull some more cards. We're going to pull some clarifiers on these cards too. So we've got some hidden truth. We've got the Hidden Truth Oracle, we've got the Moonology, we've got some Original Whispers from the Divine, which I'm going to use some of my little message cards here. And then we are going to pull some Soul Connections, Lovers Oracle, and some messages from Divine Masculine. What does your Divine Masculine want to say to you today? We'll find out right at the end. So, before this reading began, I was looking out the window. And if ever you want to look for signs, well, right there in front of me. The first sign, I had a wish, you know, like a dandelion seed, I had a wish blowing my way. And in the same frame that was chasing it, I had a white feather blowing. And then a moment later, there was a white butterfly. And then a moment later, I couldn't believe it. I mean, God, my voice, gobble, gobble, gobble. A moment later, I saw a dragonfly as well. All in a moment. It was just incredible. I could not have received any more signs, any more clarification that it's time to begin. It's time to move. You're blessed. Okay. I know that's all part of this. Divine Feminines, Divine Masculines. We're blessed. You have received the blessing. And you are receiving the blessings of the universe today. So, let's begin. Indeed, let's begin. 3 minutes in. Okay. So, let's look at the surface energy. What's going on for Divine Masculine today? Well, Divine Masculine's most significant energy. What came out? We've got the Four of Pentacles and the Moon. So this Four of Pentacles energy, this is like Divine Masculine is, it's like he's fearing change. He's holding on to something. But he also wants this security. He's longing for security and fearing change. But the moon here is representing, you know, this is the card of things hidden. Like things that you cannot see. So to me, this is telling me that what we can't see, what can't be seen at this time, is that yes, the Divine Masculine, he does fear this change, but these changes are being made. The moon can also represent the need for change. Perhaps involuntary changes, things that need to be changed because things come to light. Divine Masculines longing for security and fear of change is what needs to change. Okay, well, that's really interesting. So that's what's come through with these cards today. And how does Divine Masculine feel about Divine Feminine today? Well, we've got the King of Cups and the Sun. Divine Masculine, he knows that you're the one, Divine Feminine. He can see you. And he is absolutely smitten with you. He is in love with you, Divine Feminine. You are the best thing that's ever happened to the Divine Masculine, and that's how he feels about you. He feels the most for you, Divine Feminine. This love, that's all for you, Divine Feminine. And what does he want to do? What action does the Divine Masculine want to take? Well, he wants to resurrect this. You know, if there's been an ending, he wants to resurrect this ending. It's always darkest before dawn. Perhaps he's going to come charging in at 6 a.m. I got to get up at 6 in the morning. I've got to get up at 6 in the morning. Okay. Perhaps Divine Masculine wants to get you up at 6 in the morning. He wants to resurrect this connection. That's what he wants to do. It's like he wants to come and see you for breakfast. Perhaps he wants you to be his breakfast, Divine Feminine. What's the Divine Masculine most likely to do? Coming out of the cold, being patient, looking over everything and wanting victory. But needing to make a decision. What's he most likely to do? He's most likely to be looking over everything. Patiently, like reading every detail, looking at all the fine print, looking at what he's already got in front of him, putting it all together. Because he wants to actually come forward to you, Divine Feminine. He wants to bring you something. He wants to bring victory to you. He wants to celebrate with you. You are his one. He's making a decision. The most likely outcome is that he's going to be making a decision with regards to coming forward to you, Divine Feminine, and perhaps with a gift. And today, this is you. Perhaps you're a bit guarded. But actually, I feel as though this is Divine Masculine. Divine Masculine is a little bit guarded, and that's why he's still holding back a little bit. Still reviewing over things because he's worried that he might meet you as the Queen of Swords to want to discuss about this past action where he ran away and just left you heartbroken and anxious because you didn't know what was going on with regards to the Divine Masculine, why you hadn't heard from him, why he hadn't like accepted your last offer. Okay. Interesting. So, I mean, we already get a lot through just from this, just from looking at the cards and what we've already got. So let's pull some more cards. Let's pull some cards, please, for this energy. Oh, here we go. Well, one's come out already. Divine calls. Recognizing the signs. That's our first card. It literally popped out. What was the first thing I was talking about in this reading? Recognizing the signs. Divine calls. You can't miss the signs. There's so many of them. You're receiving so many signs. Divine Masculine recognizes the signs. Tell me about this King of Cups and the Sun, please. Oh, wow, okay. I mean, what was I saying with regards to Divine Masculine sees you, Divine Feminine. He sees you as his one. And here we have clear vision, seeing things with fresh eyes, sanctuary, immerse into bliss. I mean, that's just incredible. Divine Masculine definitely sees you as his one, Divine Feminine. In fact, he's seeing you with fresh eyes today. He sees you as the one. This absolute bliss. That's how he feels about you, Divine Feminine, because he sees that you are the one. He's recognizing the signs. Wow. Okay, so tell me about this Ten of Swords and Knight of Wands, please. Thank you. Swimming in love, abyss of my heart. It's like Divine Masculine. Perhaps he wants to go skinny dipping. Or perhaps he's having to take himself skinny dipping. Because he's just waking up thinking about you early in the morning, Divine Feminine. Okay, so now. So we've got Temple to Divine Grace, Sacred Love. This is where he wants to, he recognizes that you are the temple to Divine Grace and his sacred love, Divine Feminine. He recognizes that you hold this sacred love for him and he wants to celebrate this love and hold on to you. It's like he wants to bring in this victory and celebrate you. Did another card fall? Is it just those two? Okay, thank you. Wow. Is there any more cards to clarify? Well, there's 2 of Wands, thank you. Aching heart traveling to you. So he's definitely making this decision today because his heart is aching for you, Divine Feminine, and he wants to travel. There you go, look, move towards you. He does want to come towards you, Divine Feminine. He wants to celebrate you. His heart is aching without you. His heart aches for you. So he's making this decision today about how he can do this. Interesting. What did I say about swimming? Magical ocean realm, deep spiritual call. So perhaps your Divine Masculine has been getting up early and going to the beach, going to the sea, taking himself to the ocean to clear his mind. And as he's there, he's actually thinking about you and connecting to you. Confirmation, deep spiritual call. And it's being there close to the water, the moon as well. We've got the water on the moon card. That's where he's recognizing the signs at night. Late at night, he's taking himself to the beach. Wow. Oh, let me know if that resonates for you. So let's pull some more cards. Let's pull some Moonology, please. At this. Divine calls, recognizing the signs. Bring love into the situation. Well, what's Divine Masculine recognizing? He's recognizing that it's no good him holding on to all this stuff and wanting to be secure if actually it's not bringing him love. He knows it's time to bring love into the situation. Okay, so tell me about clear vision and sanctuary. Wow. So look at the bigger picture. It's like that's what your Divine Masculine is doing now that he can see you. He's looking over everything. He is looking at the bigger picture. Recognizing you, Divine Feminine, seeing all that you are. Not just little bits and what he just wants to see. He's actually seeing all of it, seeing all of who you are. Your commitment is being tested. Look at the bigger picture. It's like Divine Masculine is also recognizing the tests, the things that have been coming up, the people that have been getting in the way, the situations, and this, you know, the work, all these things actually that the Divine Masculine has been holding on to for fear of change and stuff. That's actually all the stuff that he's recognizing now through looking at the bigger picture. You can see that actually that's the stuff that's been the tests. Excuse me, that's horrible. That's what's been testing that's what's been testing your commitment. That's what's been testing your connection at this time. Okay, sorry. So, oh dear. Tell me about Swimming in love, please. Tell me about swimming in love. Perhaps that was it. Oh my gosh. Perhaps, I mean, that's not a really pleasant thing, but it's come through. What the fuck? Sorry, I'm looking at the card, but it's like, oh my gosh, because I like coughed and it was like a choke and it was really not nice. But it was like, hang on. It's like, this is for the next card. And then we've got work through your fears. It's like, what has Divine Masculine done? Like, I mean, did Divine Masculine, like, have an accident? I mean, this, honestly, this is like, this is a message that's coming through right now, and it is quite specific. And I'm really sorry because it's, like, it might be quite triggering. It's, you know, quite upsetting to hear. But, you know, has Divine Masculine actually, like, did he nearly drown or something? Did he have an accident on the water that actually was really scary for him, and he was worried that his life was going to end, and that's where he received the calls that actually he really loves you, and that he needs you, that he can't live without you, and that, you know, he's, you know, perhaps that was a big test for Divine Masculine, that something's actually happened, and, you know, this is what, you know, this level of fear, and being put in this position actually, you know, has really made the Divine Masculine kind of look up and think about what it is that, you know, he feels for you, Divine Feminine. Okay. Wow. So, okay, let's find out. Let's pull some cards on a Temple to Divine Grace and celebrating. Temple to Divine Grace and celebrating. Don't let pride get in your way. It's like that is a thing that has been stopping Divine Masculine, because he's looking over everything, and he didn't just want to come in with nothing. He doesn't. He wants to actually come in with something to offer you, Divine Feminine. Emotions are running high. Absolutely. Emotions are running high. His heart is aching to travel to you. Okay, and at the bottom of the deck, we have it's time to take action. New moon in Aries. So it's time to take action. You're receiving all the signs. So it's time to take action. Okay, so my table might begin to get a little bit messy. Let's try and make a bit more space. What to do? That's probably, I can't actually zoom out anymore. Marvelous. So Divine Masculine, what do you want to say about this, please? What do you want to say about bring love into the situation and these signs that you're recognizing? What do you want to say? Wow. I will wait for a sign from you. What does he want to say about that? What does he want to say about bring love into the situation? Divine calls, recognizing the signs. He wants to say that he will wait for a sign for you. Divine Masculine's received the signs. He's recognizing the signs. Okay. Divine Masculine, what do you want to say? But look at the bigger picture. Your commitment is being tested. Okay. I don't react when people mention you. It's like that's one of the tests for Divine Masculine, because he's holding on to all these things and all these people and situations, jobs. It's, you know, but that's a big test for the Divine Masculine, that he doesn't react when people mention you. Okay, and that was interesting actually, because it said at the bottom of the deck, I bury myself in work to forget you. I mean, that's what he was doing. That's what he recognises as well that he was doing, because he was holding on to all of these things fearing change at the time, fearing change. Well, that's his most significant energy today. So actually today, yeah, this is his energy today. He's been, you know, burying himself in work to forget you. And not mentioning when people, like, talk about you. So, what does Divine Masculine want to do? Well, he's been wondering if you're happy without him. It's like, that's why he ended up. It's like, that's how this situation, like, that's how he ended up in this situation, like, near the water, near the ocean. And that's how he ended up overcoming some fears and realizing how much he loves you, Divine Feminine. I don't really want to, like, talk about that anymore, because I've already said about that situation that I could kind of, that was, I don't know, it just kept coming through. But Divine Masculine knows that he loves you unconditionally. So what do you want to say, please, about, oh, well, we've got our next message. Well, Divine Masculine knows that he wants you. So whatever happened here, it scared the fuck out of your Divine Masculine, and you thought he was going to die. And he's realised how much he loves you, Divine Feminine, and he wants you. He wants you. That's very clear. His heart is aching for you. And he does want you, Divine Feminine. So a final message with this deck from Divine Masculine. Thank you. What else do you want to say? Thank you. It was my fault, but I blamed you. Okay. So whatever it is that Divine Masculine is looking back over, you know, whatever details it is, you know, something happens where, you know, you've fallen out, blames one another, or he blames you. But he knows actually it wasn't you. It was him at the time. So, what were we saying about Divine Masculine not being able to sleep, and how he might be taking himself to the ocean at night? Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. Well, that's our clarification for that one. Divine Masculine is definitely thinking a lot about you, Divine Masculine. Divine Feminine, even. What did I say? I just heard it come out. I'm like, okay. He's thinking a lot about himself, how he feels about you, Divine Feminine. He's thinking about you both together. Okay. So let's get a soul connections when two hearts meet. Love oracle. Let's find out some more about this, about how Divine Masculine is feeling and what's going on. Moments. Think of a special moment that brought you much joy with your partner. So your Divine Masculine, he does have there is a special moment that he wants to, you know, share with you again, Divine Feminine. It's like he's trying to reach out to you. Telepathic. He's trying to reach out to you. Close soul connections are harmoniously synchronized, creating moments. Ah, look. Wow, creating moments of telepathy, even. I was going to say synchronicity. Well, that as well. Think of a special moment that brought you much joy with your partner. Can you hear one another? Are you having conversations with one another in your minds? Your Divine Masculine is speaking to you, Divine Feminine. Interesting. Thank you. And then we have past lives. We reunite with our loved ones over and over again through many different lives. Beep, beep. Did you hear that horn in the background? I mean, this is true. Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, you are connecting telepathically. Divine Masculine recognizes that you are reuniting in this life after having met in many other different lives. He recognizes that you are the one, Divine Feminine, because he's been looking at the bigger picture. He's been perhaps meditating as well, you know, late at night and stuff, and perhaps, you know, that, well, something happens in while he was doing what he was doing at night, while he was connecting with you, that actually, you know, he was doing, you know, he was overcoming these fears, but something happens, and that made him aware of how much he loves you. Okay. Bottom of the deck, share your dreams together and encourage each other to make them a reality. Okay. So, Divine Masculine wants to share his dreams with you, Divine Feminine. Imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new possibilities and opportunities for your life. Okay. So that's what Divine Masculine is doing at this present time, is he's looking for and he's creating space in his mind to imagine these new possibilities for his life. Bottom of the deck, look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. So again, what were we saying about the ocean? Your Divine Masculine likes to go and sit beside the seaside and think of you. And it's there that he is thinking of you and connecting with you. It's there that he feels you, Divine Feminine. Do you feel him? Because your Divine Masculine is recognizing the signs. And whatever happened scared the Divine Masculine, because he was worried that he was going to lose you. He worried that he was going to lose this chance to be with you in this lifetime that you have here. He realized that when you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. He was worried that he was going to be passing from this world before having made many more memories with you, Divine Feminine, without even have expressed his love to you. And that is what the Divine Masculine is feeling about you today. Okay, so let's get some final messages from Divine Masculine for you today, Divine Feminine. Divine Masculine, what else would you like to say to Divine Feminine today? Thank you. I'm afraid to open up to you. I don't want to get hurt. So yeah, your Divine Masculine, he's scared. He's scared of this change. He's scared of getting hurt. But he also was fearful of losing you, and recognizing that right now he just needs your love. Right now in this lifetime, he needs your love. And it's hard for him to admit that he was wrong. It is hard for him to admit that he was wrong. But he's worked out that he needs your love. He needs you in this lifetime. It's your love that keeps him alive. It's your love that carries him through. And he wants to be honest with you. And he is sorry that he's lied. He's sorry that he lied to you. Okay. Any more messages, Divine Masculine? That's a lot. He basically just chucked the half a deck at me. It's like, oh, you can go back in, just give us one message at a time. One at a time, so that we can process it. Okay. It's like that's what he's doing. I'd love a future with you in it. That's what Divine Masculine recognizes. I love feeling your love. And that's why it's going to the ocean, to connect with you, Divine Feminine, away from everybody. To speak to you. And only you. Only you. In his heart, well, he's on the ocean, recognizing that it's only you. And he's walking towards you with that cup. Walking away from all of those other cups that actually aren't fulfilling him. And he's got his one cup ready. Ready for you, Divine Feminine. So, I hope you enjoyed this reading today. Thank you again for joining me. And thank you again for your likes and subscribes. Hello to my new subscribers. Hello to, as always, to my always subscribers. But now you are all my subscribers. So thank you for being here. I truly do appreciate it. I've been here for a few years now. I've uploaded over 1,000 videos. Hello, butterfly at the window. And I'd really like a chance to, well, reach out to many more fellows on this journey. So thank you again for being here, and please do let me know if this resonates. And thanks again for being here. So much love. Enjoy your Thursday. Take care, and I shall see you soon.